I've worn a lot of different kinds of suits in my day. The first one I can remember was a sweatsuit. It was red, white, and blue. I used to wear the hell out of that thing as a kid, especially on the 4th of July. After that was a hand-me-down suit that didn't fit so well. Might have been a little snug in the neck, but it still scored me a date to the dance with Stephanie Smith. I joined the military after high school. That suit was camouflage colored. It may not have been the prettiest number I ever wore, but it sure made me the most proud. I used to think about that uniform a lot because after leaving the service, I got myself into some trouble and, well, let's just say it earned me the right to wear a different orange jumpsuit every day. I spent a lot of time wondering if that was the last suit I was ever going to wear. I mean, it was the first time I'd ever been locked up. To be honest, I was starting to lose hope. But that all changed one day, and never in a million years would I have guessed it would be because of that camo suit I used to wear. Another vet told me about a rep from the VA who comes out to our facility. This rep calls himself a Veterans Justice Specialist, and he was looking to get in touch with any of us prisoners that had ever served in the military. I told my corrections officer that I was a vet, that I wanted to speak with this VA rep, and you know what? The rest was history. I've learned so much from talking to this guy, like how being incarcerated, convicted of a felony, or other legal issues in the past does not exclude us veterans from getting the VA benefits we earned, and how I could set it up so that my family could collect the remainder of my disability benefits while I was serving out my sentence. But I think the biggest help was learning about all the stuff that was waiting for me at the VA as soon as I got out. From helping to find transitional and permanent housing, to help with getting a job or getting back to school. You know, using your GI Bill, to medical and mental health services, and programs to help me with things like PTSD and addiction problems. I've learned a lot, and I mean a lot, of good stuff that I never would have learned had I not gotten in touch with that Veterans Justice Specialist. Together we ironed out a reentry plan. He said it was one of the most important things for me to have, and because he had me take care of all the eligibility paperwork ahead of time, my transition out was a lot smoother than I had ever imagined. Even if I hadn't had a plan at all, I found out that just getting to the closest VA is all it takes to get the ball rolling. There's VAs everywhere, and there is a Veterans Justice Specialist at each one. So yeah, that orange jumpsuit I used to wear every day, that orange jumpsuit is a thing of the past. I did my time, made the most of it while I was there, and thanks to all the services and support that camouflage suit earned me, I'm finally getting to try a new one out. It's called Pinstripes.
As a veteran and Veterans Justice Specialist, I want you to know there are many things you can do that will make a difference in your life while you're still here. And after you're released, find out about these things and take advantage of them. No veteran is forgotten. Ask to speak to a VA representative, and we will do all we can to help you help yourself.